A 1,000-year-old ice beauty who has been in slumber was put up for public auction. She not only has the beauty that makes all men sink, but also her blood can cure all kinds of diseases. The boss beside immediately bid $100 million, wanted to come forward and take the ice beauty away. When the boss touched the ice coffin, he was directly blown away by the electric current on it. Because a billionaire in the box of the auction house bid, he directly increased the price to $10 billion and bought the ice beauty. Just when the billionaire wanted to open the ice coffin, the billionaire's finger was pricked by a wooden thorn beside, and dropped blood on the ice coffin. Then the whole house began to tremble. When the billionaire was about to fall, the house returned to calm again, only to see the 1,000-year-old ice beauty who had been in slumber slowly walked out of the ice coffin by herself. Just when the billionaire was surprised, the ice beauty stretched out her hand towards the billionaire, like a 3-year-old child, seeking the billionaire's embrace. Before the billionaire could react, the ice beauty jumped directly into the billionaire's arms. Everyone thought the billionaire would be charmed by the ice beauty, but when he got home, the billionaire immediately took out a dagger. A billionaire bought the ice beauty who had been asleep for 1,000 years. Then the ice beauty came alive and jumped onto the billionaire. Just when the ice beauty thought she could charm the billionaire took out a dagger and asked the ice beauty to bleed. It turned out that the billionaire was poisoned by fire when he was born. When the poison attacked, he would feel the pain as if being pierced by thousands of arrows. He bought the ice beauty to detoxify. After knowing the billionaire's purpose, the ice beauty voluntarily extended her hand. At this time the billionaire's fire poison attacked. He asked the ice beauty to bleed by herself. Just when she was about to cut her wrist, the billionaire grabbed the ice beauty's wrist. The fire poison in his body was immediately relieved. The billionaire gave up the idea of taking blood, but kept the ice beauty by his side as a pet. He gave her a nice name called Jennifer. A subordinate told the billionaire that someone came for revenge. The billionaire carried Jennifer into the bedroom and turned away. At this moment Jennifer's eyes became dangerous. The bedroom door was opened. A strong man pointed a gun at Jennifer. A woman stunned her with anesthetic. Just when the two were discussing getting rich, the woman was directly blown away by a mysterious force. The girl with a gun pointed at her forehead is called Jennifer. After being drugged by the woman, the two robbers didn't have a good time for a while. Jennifer used her superpower to blow them several meters away. She, who should have been drugged, calmly looked at the robbers on the bed. The strong man on the side wanted to shoot the girl. Jennifer just waved her hand and the strong man was directly knocked down. At this time, Jennifer's billionaire owner was hijacked, but suddenly there was a gunshot behind him. A mysterious woman wearing a mask saved the billionaire. After helping the billionaire get rid of the pursuit, the billionaire began to be ambiguous while holding the mysterious woman. Interrupted by the billionaire's subordinates, the billionaire guessed by observing the details that the mysterious woman might be the ice beauty Jennifer he bought. Immediately came to the room where Jennifer was placed. Found Jennifer sitting in the room without abnormal behavior. The billionaire was very puzzled and thought he guessed wrong, because Jennifer is a cute and lovely girl, not the same type as the mysterious woman's cold and sexy. But what the billionaire doesn't know is, when he wasn't there, Jennifer has already used her superpower to deal with the two robbers. As the 1,000-year-old ice beauty Jennifer, how many hidden secrets does she have exactly? A billionaire was attacked by assassins and was saved by a mysterious woman. The billionaire thought the mysterious woman was Jennifer, the ice beauty he bought for tens of billions of US dollars. After coming to the room where Jennifer was placed, no abnormalities were found. The billionaire let go of Jennifer's hand to deal with the captured assassins. Looking at the departing billionaire, Jennifer showed a meaningful smile. After the assassination attempt, the billionaire realized there was a traitor among his subordinates. When arranging for his subordinates to handle the captured assassins, the billionaire didn't notice that Jennifer, who should have been in the room, was secretly observing him. The billionaire turned and left. After taking a few steps, he heard a scream from behind. Returning to the scene, the billionaire found that both his subordinates and the assassins were lying on the ground. One of the billionaire's subordinates hugged his leg and began to beg for mercy. The subordinate said that it was he who had leaked the billionaire's location. The mastermind behind it was the billionaire's elder brother, to fight for the family property. The billionaire's elder brother wanted to eliminate the billionaire. After saying that, the subordinate lost his life directly. The billionaire looked at his assistant in great surprise. He didn't know who was helping him, but still suspected it was Jennifer. The billionaire immediately returned to Jennifer's room. What he saw was still Jennifer sitting cutely on the bed. A billionaire returned home to visit his seriously ill grandfather. He discovered that his elder brother and elder sister hadn't invited a single doctor. Immediately asked his assistant to invite top-notch famous doctors. At this time, the billionaire's scheming elder sister began to humiliate Jennifer. The billionaire put his arm around Jennifer's shoulder, warned the scheming younger sister that this was his woman. At this moment, Jennifer, who had superpowers, detected that the scheming elder sister was the culprit who poisoned the billionaire's grandfather. The doctor diagnosed that the billionaire's grandfather wouldn't live long. The billionaire couldn't believe it and tightly grasped the doctor's shoulder. The doctor handed the billionaire a pair of earrings, saying it was found on the grandfather. The billionaire recognized at a glance that the earrings belonged to his fourth elder sister, and Jennifer saw that the billionaire attached great importance to the old man. After the billionaire sent Jennifer to the room and turned to leave, Jennifer perceived the danger of the old man through her superpower, teleported to the old man's room. After transmitting a white energy channel into the old man's body with her finger, the old man looked much more relaxed. Jennifer turned her head but saw the doctor right behind her. At this time, the doctor was astonished to find that the old man had survived, knew that it was Jennifer who saved the old man, but Jennifer fainted directly. How long can Jennifer deceive the billionaire? The girl who is currently using magic to treat the billionaire is Jennifer. The old man who was supposed to have died came back to life. When the doctor was extremely shocked, Jennifer fainted. Jennifer's billionaire husband rushed back, only saw Jennifer lying on the bed. The doctor explained that Jennifer fainted from hunger because she didn't eat. After the billionaire handed the girl a lot of snacks, he turned and left. The doctor asked Jennifer how she revived the old man. Looking at the weak Jennifer, she pressed the doctor against the table and threatened the doctor not to tell her husband about the rescue. The doctor could only nod in agreement. The billionaire saw that his grandfather's condition improved, thought it was the doctor's credit, and arranged for the doctor to continue to take care of him. The billionaire's fourth sister was grinding her teeth with hatred on the side, because the old man's critical condition was all caused by her. At night, the fourth sister and her subordinate were planning a conspiracy. The fourth sister knew that the billionaire had already suspected her, in order to get rid of the exposure and compete for the family property. When seeing that the subordinate was going to kill the old man directly, the ruthless fourth sister smiled and nodded in agreement, preparing to leave no evidence. At this time, the lights in the room went out. When the two were extremely panicked, only saw a woman in white floating past in front of them. There was also green light emitting from her face. The scheming woman and her subordinate were going to harm her billionaire grandfather. Just when the two were chatting happily, a girl in white with green light all over her body floated past them. The next day, the scheming woman immediately found Jennifer, who was her younger brother's woman. She suspected that all of this was done by Jennifer. Jennifer also cured the scheming woman's grandfather's illness. In order to deal with Jennifer, the scheming woman asked her subordinate to search for her information. At this time, Jennifer's husband led people to take revenge on his second elder brother, because the second elder brother sent assassins to attack the billionaire. The second elder brother, who was in great danger, was still flirting with the girl. After the second elder brother and his female companion were done, the second elder brother found that his subordinate was lying on the ground dying, and the female companion, who just let him do as he pleased, raised the gun. The second elder brother only knew that the woman was the billionaire's subordinate when the gun was pointed at his forehead. The second elder brother wanted to bribe the woman with money. The billionaire came over, tied the man to an uninhabited place and tortured him. At this time, the second elder brother, in order to survive, begged for mercy from his younger brother. The billionaire didn't give the second elder brother a chance at all, decided to cripple the second elder brother's leg, and used him to test the new drug of the group. The girl who was secretly eating snacks is called Jennifer. After awakening from a 1,000-year slumber, she was bought by a billionaire. Jennifer, as an ice beauty with superpowers, the favorite thing to do after awakening is to eat snacks. After discovering that the billionaire was outside the door, Jennifer fell on the chair and began to pretend to be asleep. The billionaire, who walked and smiled dotingly, found that she was pretending to be asleep, began to have a romance with Jennifer. The billionaire carried Jennifer to the bed. The two had a pleasant night. The next day, the billionaire brought breakfast to Jennifer. Looking at the girl's innocent appearance, the billionaire asked Jennifer if she was willing to use her blood to save him. At this time, Jennifer, who had also fallen in love with the billionaire, agreed, voluntarily extended her hand. The billionaire was very touched, hugged Jennifer tightly. Where exactly will the relationship between the two go? What is the purpose of Jennifer's hidden superpower? Was the mysterious woman who once saved the billionaire Jennifer? The billionaire took the 1,000-year-old ice beauty Jennifer to visit an antique store. The childish Jennifer pointed a gun in the store at the billionaire's subordinate. The billionaire still indulgently cooperated with Jennifer. The girl found a pocket watch at this time. The pocket watch was Jennifer's item 200 years ago. The excited Jennifer immediately told the billionaire that she wanted to buy it. The generous billionaire immediately bid $50 million and bought the non-sale pocket watch that the shop owner said. At this time, Jennifer asked the billionaire if he remembered this watch. The billionaire said he had no impression at all. The billionaire took Jennifer to a KTV. Looking at Jennifer, who was still preoccupied, the billionaire handed her a candy. At this time, Jennifer recalled the events of 200 years ago. It turned out that Jennifer knew the billionaire 200 years ago. When Jennifer was most helpless, the billionaire helped and accompanied her. Also gave Jennifer a sweet candy. Jennifer immediately smiled. Just when Jennifer went to the bathroom, a woman bumped into Jennifer and dropped the candy given by the billionaire to the ground. The woman also insulted Jennifer. At this time, Jennifer was very angry, ready to use her superpower. This woman who was using her superpower is the 1,000-year-old Jennifer. After being bumped by the scheming woman and dropping the candy, Jennifer, who was already angry, was humiliated by the woman. The woman kept insulting Jennifer as trash, and just like Jennifer's candy was only worthy of being trampled on. The enraged Jennifer directly activated her superpower and pushed the woman 3 meters away. The angry woman wanted to hit Jennifer. Jennifer's billionaire owner blocked the woman's hand. The billionaire who doted on Jennifer asked the woman to pick up the candy and return it to Jennifer. The woman is the young lady of a big family. When asked by the billionaire again to apologize to the girl, she angrily turned and left. At this time, Jennifer was very happy because originally she was bought by the billionaire as medicine, but now she has felt the love from the billionaire. The billionaire gave Jennifer another candy. The partner asked the billionaire where Jennifer came from. The billionaire told the man that she was the 1,000-year-old ice beauty he bought for tens of billions of US dollars. The man was very surprised after learning this. Then the man showed the billionaire a video. The billionaire's imprisoned brother disappeared out of thin air. Jennifer saw at a glance that the rescuer was also a person with superpowers. The billionaire spent $1 billion to seek clues from hackers in order to find his second elder brother who was fighting for the family property. What the billionaire didn't know was that the second elder brother was saved by a person with superpowers. The billionaire's scheming elder sister received the information of the second elder brother and also saw the news that the billionaire bought the 1,000-year-old ice beauty. The scheming elder sister knew that the ice beauty could help prolong life and was immediately ready to snatch the ice beauty Jennifer from the billionaire. At this time, Jennifer was flirting with the billionaire. Jennifer bit the billionaire. Just when the billionaire wanted to kiss Jennifer, the virus in the billionaire flared up. Jennifer wanted to help the billionaire but was pushed away. The billionaire's scheming elder sister rushed in and directly knocked Jennifer unconscious. She asked her subordinates to take Jennifer away. The scheming elder sister looked at the painful younger brother and showed a cool expression on her face. She directly took Jennifer and turned to leave, leaving the billionaire lying on the floor. At this time, a doctor saved the billionaire. The scheming elder sister took Jennifer to the laboratory and was ready to use Jennifer to make the longevity medicine. The one-eyed wolf scientist showed a lewd smile. Just when the two were happy, Jennifer disappeared from the bed. The 1,000-year-old ice beauty Jennifer was seized by the scheming woman. The scheming woman and her scientist wanted to make the woman into a longevity medicine. Just when the two were getting carried away, Jennifer, who was supposed to be lying on the bed, disappeared and appeared in the arms of a mysterious man. The mysterious man also had the same superpower as Jennifer. The scheming woman brought out her family to threaten the man. The angry mysterious man wanted to use his superpower to end their lives, but was stopped by the confused Jennifer. Then the scheming woman and the scientist turned and ran away. At this time, the billionaire, whose virus was flaring up, was resisting with ice. After waking up, the subordinate informed the billionaire that Jennifer had been found. The scheming sister, who was let go by Jennifer, still lost her life. Looking at the scheming sister lying on the ground and the angry grandfather, the billionaire thought it was Jennifer who killed the scheming sister. The doctor who examined found that the deceased was not the billionaire's scheming sister. The billionaire turned to visit Jennifer, sent food to the frightened Jennifer. When the two were having a sweet frolic, the billionaire received that the research laboratory had developed a new medicine, which could easily solve the virus in the billionaire's body. But the billionaire just smelled it and found something was wrong. The billionaire discovered that the chief scientist of the research laboratory had betrayed. After the smiling billionaire turned and went out, he asked his subordinate to burn the research laboratory before he finished speaking. Several bullets from the research laboratory were shot at the billionaire. The subordinate pushed the billionaire away in time. The chief scientist ordered his gangsters underlings to kill the billionaire. The subordinate asked the billionaire to leave first and he would cover the rear. The angry billionaire rejected the subordinate's suggestion. He took out his golden Desert Eagle pistol and rushed directly into the research laboratory. He shot and killed the gangsters one by one. The chief scientist clutched a grenade and trembled with fear on the ground. At this time, Jennifer received the notice that the billionaire was about to be in danger. After the billionaire dealt with all the gangsters in the research laboratory, facing the pleading chief scientist, the subordinate ended his life with one shot. The billionaire arranged his subordinates to chase the remaining fleeing gangsters. Just when he was about to rest, the fire poison suddenly flared up. When the gangsters thought they had escaped danger, a mysterious woman stood in front of them. With one push from the mysterious woman, all the gangsters were knocked to the ground. Then the mysterious woman used her superpower to strangle the neck of the gang leader and ended his life. The mysterious woman knocked down all the bandits who attacked the billionaire to help him. At this time, the billionaire was in a dangerous state due to the outbreak of the fire virus in his body. Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty who hurried over, chose to use her body to cool him down to rescue the billionaire. After suppressing the virus in the billionaire, Jennifer was thinking about how to wake up the sleeping billionaire. After driving the billionaire's subordinate out of the room, Jennifer bit open her finger and fed her own blood to the sleeping billionaire. The awakened billionaire was very touched. He held Jennifer's hand and wouldn't let her go. Then he pulled Jennifer into his arms. After Jennifer fell asleep, the subordinate handed the billionaire a mask, saying it was found at the scene of rescuing the billionaire. At this time, after the billionaire took a look at the mask, he shifted his gaze to Jennifer. He thought that the mysterious woman might be Jennifer. The next day, when Jennifer woke up and saw the smiling billionaire walking towards her, Jennifer had already changed her way of speaking. She was no longer as cute and naive as before. Looking at Jennifer's angry look, the billionaire was very happy because the girl cared about him. After knowing the source of the virus in the billionaire's body, Jennifer, the ice beauty, was determined to solve the virus for the billionaire. The billionaire personally led people to chase and kill the scheming sister who was competing with him for family property. Looking at the scheming sister hurriedly running away, the billionaire chased slowly from behind. The subordinate took out a pistol and stopped her from in front of the scheming sister. After surrounding the scheming sister, the billionaire took out a pistol and wanted to take revenge directly. At the moment of shooting, the billionaire softened his heart and killed the subordinate of the scheming sister. He wanted to let his own elder sister go, but what the billionaire didn't expect was that the scheming sister, who was constantly begging for mercy, was to delay time. When seeing the scheming sister's smug smile, the billionaire realized that Jennifer was about to be in danger. At this time, Jennifer, who was tracing the trace of the billionaire's second elder brother, didn't find a person slowly coming from behind at all. The billionaire's second elder brother fainted Jennifer and took her away. When the billionaire came back, Jennifer had already been kidnapped by the second elder brother. Jennifer was being teased by the billionaire's second elder brother. After being rejected by Jennifer many times, the second elder brother tightly grasped Jennifer's throat. At the critical moment, the billionaire arrived at the scene. When the billionaire was about to rescue Jennifer, the room was full of the second elder brother's subordinates. This was a trap set by the second elder brother. The billionaire stepped into the trap without hesitation for Jennifer. The billionaire stepped into the trap set by his second second elder brother in order to rescue his girlfriend Jennifer. The billionaire who only brought one subordinate was beaten up by the second elder brother's men. Then both the billionaire and the subordinate were taken out of the room. The second elder brother wanted to humiliate Jennifer. Jennifer saw the billionaire being taken away and no longer hid her identity. She used her superpower to break free from the restraints. She knocked away the second elder brother's men with one hand. Then she even lifted up the billionaire's second elder brother with one hand and threw him onto the sofa 5 meters away. She went out to chase the billionaire. At this time, the billionaire had already escaped the pursuit but was suddenly blocked by a man in a black robe. The subordinate wanted to block the man but was knocked away by the man in black robe's superpower. The billionaire asked the man in black robe why he was blocking the way. The man in black robe said that he only wanted the billionaire's life and used his superpower to end the billionaire's life. At the critical moment, the mysterious woman appeared carrying a knife. She cut off the man in black robe's superpower with one knife and saved the billionaire. After calming down the frantic billionaire, the mysterious woman confronted the man in black robe. The man in black robe knocked the woman away with one strike. Just when the mysterious woman was about to lose, a man in a white robe appeared. Seeing the two working together, the man in black robe directly ran away. The mysterious woman had a superpower battle with the man in black robe to protect the billionaire. With the help of the man in white robe who arrived in time, the two joined forces to drive away the man in black robe and save the billionaire. Due to exhaustion, the mysterious woman fainted in the arms of the billionaire. At this time, the billionaire was guarding the woman by the bedside. It turned out that the real identity of the mysterious woman was Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty that the billionaire bought for tens of billions of dollars. Jennifer dreamed of the time with the billionaire 1,000 years ago. They were once the closest lovers. The billionaire chose to leave Jennifer because of something Jennifer didn't know. In despair, Jennifer killed many people in order to find the billionaire. Eventually, the billionaire appeared and stopped Jennifer from harming others. Then he turned and left. For 1,000 years, Jennifer has been waiting for the billionaire, but the billionaire has long forgotten everything. Jennifer struggled on the bed. The billionaire calmed her down. After seeing that Jennifer still didn't wake up, the billionaire, who suspected that Jennifer was injured, carried her back home and looked for a doctor. After examination, the doctor informed the billionaire that Jennifer was not sick, just overworked and still resting. Just when the angry billionaire wanted to beat the incompetent doctor, he heard Jennifer's cough. The billionaire was looking after his 1,000-year-old ice beauty Jennifer. Seeing Jennifer wake up, the billionaire was very happy because Jennifer had fainted to save him. After holding Jennifer up, the billionaire immediately handed the mask in his hand to Jennifer, indicating that he already knew her identity. Jennifer was a little shy and lowered her head. She had been hiding her identity but was still discovered by the billionaire. Feeling very embarrassed, she wanted to hide under the quilt, but was hugged by the billionaire and kissed. The next day, Jennifer, who was happily eating candy, was interrupted by the billionaire, who was close. The billionaire interrogated Jennifer about her real identity and what exactly she had done. Jennifer asked the billionaire if she could not say. The billionaire hugged Jennifer in his arms, threatened Jennifer to say it out. Looking at the billionaire's attitude, Jennifer was very angry because she had saved the billionaire several times and also saved his grandfather. What she got in return was the billionaire's interrogation. The aggrieved Jennifer began to pretend to cry. Looking at Jennifer crying loudly, the billionaire was very helpless, chose to give up the interrogation, put candy into Jennifer's mouth, and agreed to Jennifer's request to go shopping. The 1,000-year-old ice beauty Jennifer cried loudly to coerce the billionaire to accompany her shopping. To pacify Jennifer, the billionaire could only agree. Jennifer casually picked in the luxury store, piled all the items on the billionaire. At this time, the billionaire was covered with luxury goods all over his body, even with a jade bracelet in his mouth. But Jennifer was still picking. When she piled the items in her hand on the billionaire again, Jennifer couldn't help kissing the billionaire. The billionaire, who didn't want to endure anymore, put down the items in his hand. When he wanted to kiss Jennifer, a scheming woman ran over and put her arm around the billionaire's hand. The billionaire directly shook off her hand and told the scheming woman that he liked Jennifer and asked her to go away. The unyielding scheming woman pretended not to care that the billionaire liked Jennifer in order to gain the billionaire's love. Even when she saw the candy that Jennifer deliberately dropped on the ground, she also took the initiative to pick it up. When she handed it to Jennifer, Jennifer took out a new candy. Only then did the scheming woman realize that she had been teased and angrily turned and left. And the billionaire and Jennifer were very happy. Just when the two were sweet, a man appeared and wanted to touch Jennifer's face, but was stopped by the billionaire stretching out his hand. The billionaire and Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty he bought, were showing affection. A man came over, wanted to reach out and touch Jennifer's face, but was stopped by the billionaire stretching out his hand. The angry billionaire asked the man what his identity was. The man said he had saved the billionaire twice. Jennifer asked in surprise how the man came here. The man said he just came to see if Jennifer's injury was healed. Jennifer asked the man to leave quickly. At this time, the jealous billionaire cornered Jennifer against the wall, asked what was the relationship between the man and her. Jennifer replied that they were just friends, after saying that she wanted to run out but was stopped by the jealous billionaire. The angry billionaire bit Jennifer on the mouth. Jennifer, who wanted to turn and leave, was stopped by the billionaire again. Finally, Jennifer could only helplessly tell the billionaire that she only liked the billionaire. Only then did the billionaire let Jennifer go. The next day, the billionaire's sister complained to Grandpa, said that the billionaire had killed her subordinate. Grandpa, who understood the truth, also knew what the scheming sister had done, scolded the scheming sister, then even praised Jennifer for being beautiful and kind-hearted. In order to harm Jennifer, the scheming sister told Grandpa that Jennifer's blood could prolong life. The scheming sister, in order to take revenge on her billionaire younger brother, complained to Grandpa that the billionaire billionaire had imprisoned her second elder brother. When the billionaire's second elder brother was brought to the villa, his legs had been infected with the virus developed by the billionaire and had become disabled. The billionaire said it was all because the second elder brother had found someone to try to kill him. Then the billionaire threw out the evidence of the second elder brother harming him. Seeing the family members killing each other, Grandpa was very angry, requested the billionaire to solve the virus in the second elder brother. After getting the answer from the billionaire that there was no targeted drug, the angry Grandpa raised his walking stick to beat the billionaire. Was stopped by Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty. At this time, the scheming sister said that Jennifer could save the second elder brother because Jennifer is a 1,000-year-old ice beauty. Her blood can prolong life and solve all viruses. The scheming sister asked Jennifer to use her own blood as a gift and contribution to marry into the family. The billionaire was very angry and reprimanded the scheming sister, but Grandpa was tempted by this. After hearing that Jennifer needed half of the blood in her body to go back and treat the second elder brother, Grandpa still knelt on the ground and begged Jennifer to treat his second grandson. The second elder brother also begged the billionaire on the wheelchair. The billionaire accompanied Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty, for a physical examination. After the doctor said Jennifer couldn't bear children, Jennifer couldn't accept it and rushed out of the ward. The billionaire quickly chased after her. Behind the two, a woman who adored the billionaire walked in. After asking the doctor and learning that Jennifer couldn't bear children, the woman showed a smug smile. After the billionaire and Jennifer got home, they were questioned by Grandpa about the examination results. The billionaire wanted to hide the fact that Jennifer couldn't bear children was exposed by the scheming sister. Grandpa asked Jennifer to leave the billionaire because Jennifer couldn't bear children and the family needed an heir. Grandpa arranged a family marriage for the billionaire. Jennifer couldn't accept it. She pulled out her hand holding the billionaire, turned and left the billionaire's home. The billionaire stopped the angry Jennifer. Jennifer couldn't accept the fact that the billionaire would marry another woman. After asking if the billionaire would refuse the marriage for her, looking at the silent billionaire, Jennifer understood that he wouldn't. The billionaire still wanted to explain that he would fight for Jennifer. Changed the minds of family members. Jennifer didn't believe the billionaire at all now. Called the man in white robe. The man in white robe slapped the billionaire against the wall, took Jennifer and left. The 1,000-year-old ice beauty Jennifer came to the bar to get drunk after a breakup. The man in white robe saw Jennifer had drunk too much, stopped Jennifer from continuing to pour alcohol, invited Jennifer to go home with him. The man in white robe has liked Jennifer for 500 years, has always been giving for Jennifer no matter what she wants. After seeing Jennifer and the billionaire separated, the man in white robe advised Jennifer not to be sad for the billionaire anymore. The billionaire is no longer the man she liked 1,000 years ago. The infatuated Jennifer still has the billionaire in her mind, requested the man in white robe to help her restore her fertility. Because the man in white robe is a superpower in the Life Research Institute, Jennifer pleaded bitterly. The man in white robe didn't want her to continue suffering for the billionaire, rejected Jennifer's request. At this time, the billionaire who found Jennifer's location also came to the bar. The billionaire pushed away the man in white robe's hand holding Jennifer. The billionaire wanted to take Jennifer back to his home. The man in white robe wanted to take Jennifer back to his own home. Both of them were holding one of Jennifer's hands. Drunk Jennifer put her arms around the billionaire's neck and asked him to drink, and said she wouldn't go home with the billionaire. Seeing the billionaire still wanted to take Jennifer home, the man in white robe was about to use his superpower to stop the billionaire, but was ambushed by the billionaire, who was prepared in advance. Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty, wants to end her love with the billionaire. The persistent billionaire stops Jennifer. The relationship between the two is stable, but their marriage is blocked by the billionaire's family. In order to regain Jennifer's love and marry her, the billionaire tightly holds on to Jennifer. At this time, a wretched man is spying on the two of them. The billionaire's scheming sister, in order to take revenge on the billionaire who has the inheritance right, wants to give Jennifer, whom he loves, to the wretched man, because the wretched man is the heir of another big family. After the conspiracy is finalized, the scheming sister shows a smug smile. The next day, Jennifer, who has left the billionaire, is surrounded by hooligans. Jennifer, who has superpowers, is not afraid of them at all. She warns the hooligans not to court death. But after Jennifer, who is seriously injured, uses her superpowers to knock down two people, she is still subdued by the wretched man. The wretched man takes the girl to the scheming sister's house. The scheming sister takes the girl's blood that can cure all diseases and prolong life, and cures her second elder brother's disabled legs. After the two walk out of the room, the wretched man walks towards Jennifer. Jennifer is very desperate and wants to stop the wretched man, but the weak Jennifer is unable to stop him and can only lie on the bed in despair. Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty, was kidnapped by the wretched man, fell into an extremely dangerous situation. The billionaire, who was chatting with the object of family marriage, immediately felt piercing pain. Knowing that Jennifer was in danger, he threw off the marriage object and rushed out. Just when Jennifer was unable to resist the wretched man, the man in white robe, who adored Jennifer, arrived in time, saved Jennifer. When the man in white robe wanted to take Jennifer home, the billionaire who arrived at the scene thought there was an improper relationship between the two. Jennifer had betrayed him. The irrational billionaire didn't listen to Jennifer's explanation at all, held Jennifer's chin viciously and insulted her, until seeing Jennifer faint in the arms of the man in white robe. The man in white robe said Jennifer was harmed by the billionaire, holding Jennifer left here. The angry billionaire immediately asked his subordinates to find out what had happened. After interrogating the insider, the billionaire learned that it was the wretched man and the scheming sister who had harmed Jennifer. The billionaire immediately found the scheming sister, grabbed the scheming sister's hair and took out a dagger. Just when the billionaire was about to act, his grandpa arrived at the scene. The billionaire chose to let go of the scheming sister. What happened to Jennifer? Can her love with the billionaire continue? Jennifer, the 1,000-year-old ice beauty, woke up from a coma, wanted to find the billionaire she loved at the first time, was stopped by the superpower cage of the man in white robe. The man in white robe said he was to protect Jennifer, made an affectionate confession to her. Jennifer slapped away the man in white robe's hand, rejected his pursuit. The rejected man in white robe was not angry. The man in white robe who deeply loved Jennifer could only tell Jennifer. He wanted to help Jennifer control the superpower in her body, otherwise it would be easy to explode and die. Jennifer accepted the help of the man in white robe, and talked with the man in white robe about past events. Just when the two were chatting happily, the man in white robe smelled a fragrance of knockout gas, knew that someone had invaded his base, holding Jennifer's hand and preparing to leave. At this time the billionaire's marriage object came in with her subordinates. The man in white robe wanted to use his superpower and directly spat out blood. The scheming woman had prepared the knockout gas in advance. It was to suppress the superpower of the man in white robe. The two without superpowers were unable to resist. After the scheming woman successfully captured Jennifer and the man in white robe, in order to get the billionaire's love, she wanted to take intimate private photos of the two of them. Let the billionaire misunderstand their relationship. The billionaire, for his love with Jennifer, came to the hospital to take away the heir of a big family and beat him. The old man stopped the billionaire's behavior, took out his mobile phone and showed the billionaire ambiguous pictures of Jennifer. The billionaire was very angry and asked the old man for the shooting address. The billionaire fell into the trap set by the old man. At this time Jennifer and the man in white robe were tied to chairs. The man in black robe was absorbing their superpowers. After fully absorbing the abilities of the two, the man in black robe began to humiliate the two in order to stimulate Jennifer. The man in black robe indicated that the billionaire lost his memory. It was because he absorbed the billionaire's superpower in order to squeeze all the value of Jennifer. The man in black robe, called the subordinate scientist, wanted to use Jennifer to make longevity medicine. The billionaire followed the old man to Jennifer's location, was surrounded by the black-clothed people who rushed out. The old man showed a smug smile, accused the billionaire of being a loser. The billionaire was ready to solve everyone by force. The old man directly pushed Jennifer out, threatened the billionaire with Jennifer's life. The billionaire chose to compromise. The old man asked the billionaire to sign the property transfer agreement, and the billionaire's scheming sister and second elder brother also appeared. The billionaire understood that this was a conspiracy of internal and external collusion in the family. Sister and brother jointly blackmailed billionaire younger brother with outsiders to get the billionaire's vast family property, kidnapped Jennifer, the woman the billionaire loves most, to threaten him. For Jennifer's life, the billionaire signed a property transfer agreement. Several people who got the money didn't want to release Jennifer. Just when the old man behind the scenes was very proud, the billionaire told the old man his son had been controlled by the billionaire. Learning that his son was controlled by the billionaire, the old man had no choice but to agree to release Jennifer. The billionaire kept calling Jennifer's name, but when Jennifer, who woke up, actually asked who the billionaire was, the billionaire in a dangerous place held Jennifer and left, looking at the billionaire walking away. The old man and the billionaire's sister both showed evil smiles. At this time the billionaire was asking the doctor about Jennifer's condition. The doctor said Jennifer's body is completely different from before. The billionaire can only think it is caused by torture and decides to continue to observe. The considerate billionaire feeds Jennifer breakfast. Jennifer always says she doesn't remember anything. The billionaire never finds anything wrong. The doctor, who has found the flaw, directly splashes alcohol on Jennifer's face. Just when the billionaire wants to beat the doctor tears off a mask from Jennifer's face. Billionaire used all his money to save his girlfriend Jennifer, but the doctor tore off a mask from her face. Only then did the billionaire understand that what he saved was not Jennifer at all. Just when the billionaire was angry about losing both his people and his wealth, the billionaire's grandfather accompanied a sinister old man and walked over. The billionaire was plotted against by the old man, losing his property and his beloved woman Jennifer. The billionaire questioned the old man how could he get Jennifer back. The old man told the billionaire that only by marrying his daughter would he return Jennifer to the billionaire. At this time Jennifer and the man in white robe were imprisoned in the research room. To escape from the research room, Jennifer decided to ignore her injury, forcibly use her superpower. The man in white robe, who adores her, begged Jennifer not to do this, because he clearly knew that Jennifer, who forcibly used her power, might die under Jennifer's control with superpower. The scientist killed himself with a pen. Seeing this scene, the man in white robe broke free from his shackles, came in front of Jennifer. Jennifer said that she owed the man in white robe a favor, asked the man in white robe to escape alone. But how could the man in white robe give up Jennifer? He rescued Jennifer back to his research room, but looking at Jennifer, who was about to lose her life, what will the man in white robe do? The man in white robe chose to transfer the superpower that maintained his life to Jennifer to save her life in order to save Jennifer, the woman he has loved for 200 years. The man in white robe transferred it to Jennifer without hesitation. At this time, the billionaire who received the news also arrived at the scene. Looking at the two people sticking together, the billionaire thought Jennifer had cheated on him with the man in white robe. After silently blessing the two, he turned and left. The man in white robe with gray hair, after transferring the superpower, he successfully cured Jennifer. Jennifer looked at the man in white robe, who deeply loved her, held his hand, decided to bravely break into the billionaire's wedding with him. Jennifer led the man in white robe by the hand and came to the billionaire's wedding scene. When the billionaire and his marriage partner were taking their vows, Jennifer interrupted the two. The billionaire was very angry when he saw Jennifer holding the hand of the man in white robe, said Jennifer was bought by him for $10 billion, didn't allow her to become someone else's wife. The angry man in white robe injured the billionaire. Jennifer chose to give up looking at the billionaire without past memories in order to obtain true freedom. Jennifer asked the man in white robe to give the billionaire $20 billion, announced that she was free from this moment on, no longer the billionaire's person. At this time Jennifer also said her real name, Claire. Billionaire and wife were about to take vows on wedding day. Jennifer walked in holding hands with man in white robe. After stopping Billionaire's marriage, Jennifer announced she had nothing to do with Billionaire. At this time a man in black robe rushed out. Absorbing superpowers of Jennifer and man in white robe was not enough. Now he was going to silence them and Billionaire. Because 1,000 years ago man in black robe's biggest enemy was the three of them. Billionaire, who had lost millennium memory, looked at him with malicious intent. Immediately had subordinates clear the banquet hall. Angry Jennifer and man in white robe immediately took action. Used their combined superpower. Man in black robe just opened his hands. An invisible suction floated towards the two. With a grip he easily defeated the two. Seeing Jennifer and man in white robe fall, Billionaire immediately came to Jennifer's side. Although he had lost his memory, he still loved Jennifer. At this time man in black robe was also taunting Jennifer. Unwilling to fail, Jennifer said Billionaire had no memory. With their combined skills, when they had memory, man in black robe must be unable to resist. Just when man in black robe wanted to end lives of several people, Billionaire blocked man in black robe's attack with one punch, only to see man in black robe instantly turn into nothingness. Billionaire blocked black-robed man's superpower with one punch to stop him from killing Jennifer and counterattacked him. Jennifer took the unconscious Billionaire and found a doctor. Looking at the suffering Billionaire in his sleep, the doctor had no solution. Jennifer held Billionaire's hand and kept recounting things from their past. At this time the unconscious Billionaire woke up and called Jennifer by her name from 1,000 years ago. Jennifer understood that her brother had returned. Her brother with complete memory. To help Billionaire recover faster, Jennifer and man in white robe transmitted superpower to Billionaire again. The awakened Billionaire held Jennifer in his arms very gently. He told Jennifer that he would never break his promise. At this time Billionaire's sister and brother were very panicked because they had plotted against their younger brother and grandfather, and the backer who helped them had also been eliminated by Billionaire. After waking up, Billionaire led Jennifer to the two of them. After subordinates invited grandfather, Billionaire presented evidence of his brother and sister's plot against family. The angry Billionaire's grandfather told the two to get out. The next day Billionaire broke off the engagement with the family's marriage partner. Then Billionaire knelt on one knee with a bouquet of roses in his hand, proposed to Jennifer, looking at Billionaire holding the ring. Jennifer agreed. Billionaire put the ring on Jennifer. The two began a happy life. Man in white robe